Hey, it's Alex at Motoroso.com, your dedicated auto parts marketplace. And today we're in the studio to talk about load leveling airbag systems for your truck and why this is a must-have mod for anybody doing any heavy towing or hauling heavy loads. Sitting in front of me is the Hellwig auto load leveling airbag system, which we're going to go into the features and functionality of this kit. And then we're also going to be doing an installation guide on our own F-150 in a separate video. So if you like this video, give it a like and then subscribe to the channel for the install video coming up. And of course, you can shop for these products at Motoroso.com, where you can browse over 1 million top name brand products sold by trusted vendors at great prices, and the shipping is always free with no minimum. Let's go ahead and dive in. The elegant solution to this problem is installing an airbag load leveling system, otherwise known as a helper spring. Now, this is an airbag that sits on each side of the axle in place usually of the factory bump stop, and these are airbags that can be filled with air to provide additional load handling. This takes the load off the stock springs and allows the suspension to perform as it was designed. Now, these airbag systems can be installed quite easily, and they can have a simple hose that goes out to a Schrader valve at the back of the vehicle that you can add and remove air by either using an external compressor or even a bicycle pump. Now, this allows you to adjust the air pressure in the system for every load that you put on. Now, it can be a little bit of extra work, but it's simple and very effective. Now, if you want to take that to the next level of convenience, you can also add an onboard compressor system that gives you a button inside the cab of the truck where you can add and remove air. Just makes things a little bit more convenient. And the nicest solution that you're going to get is, like from Hellwig, this system has an automatic load sensing system that knows when the truck is being loaded or unloaded, and it'll automatically adjust it, which is great because that means you install it, set it up, and then you never touch it. Just go add the load that you need to your truck and it'll handle everything for you. So you'll see as I lower the weight of my 10,000 pound toy hauler down onto the hitch here, the truck's gonna squat down and take all that load, and you can see that it really makes the angle of the truck totally undesirable. So as I mentioned, I do a lot of hauling with my F-150, and I wanted to install a premium solution to solve this problem for myself. So we turned to our friends at Hellwig Suspension. Now, Hellwig makes sway bar kits and airbag load leveling systems. They are the experts in load control, and they helped us figure out the best system for my F-150. So starting with their airbag system, each of these airbags has a load capacity of 2,600 pounds each. That's a combined 5,200 pounds, which, trust me, your truck can't even handle that much additional payload, and it's not gonna increase your payload of your truck by that 5,200 pounds, but it's definitely gonna bump it up a couple thousand pounds. In addition to that, the design is really nice because the bladders themselves require less air to get that kind of spring resistance. And what that means is that as they are compressed and they're asked to do their job, the spring rate of the bag is not as aggressive. It's much smoother, which means that your ride is not going to be affected quite as negatively. And the second half of this kit is Hellwig's auto-sensing load leveling compressor, tank, and sensor setup. Now, they've hand-selected this Viair compressor and tank because this is commercial grade, meaning it can be mounted underneath the truck and withstand the elements of living underneath the truck and, of course, being put through the rigors of duty. And then this 1 gallon tank stores all the air that the compressor pushes into it. But this sensor is what controls whether or not the airbags are being inflated or deflated. This arm senses the position of the truck and whether it's got a load or it's being unloaded, and it controls the air flowing into the bags. It also makes sure that the bags are never overinflated, which of course can damage them. Now, the kit also comes with all of the mounting hardware necessary and all the brackets, and Hellwig makes sure that you can install this entire system without any cutting or drilling. And if you'd like to see how to install this kit and how it performs with that same toy hauler on our F-150, make sure to check out our installation video, which is coming out soon, and of course we'll link to it in the description of the video as well. So that wraps up our product spotlight of this Hellwig Auto Load Balancing Kit. We hope you enjoyed the video. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that installation video. Make sure you also shop for all of your parts at Motoroso.com, where you can browse over 1 million top name brand products sold by trusted vendors at great prices, and the shipping is always free with no minimum. Thanks for watching.